Okay guys, so I ditched that curly yellow tubing that I was using just for the simple fact that it kinks really easy, and once it kinked in a spot once, it would constantly kink and cut off the airflow. So I got this thicker 1/4 inch blue hose from Home Depot as well, cut off the end of it, and I fed it through the same hole that I did with the other one, and it fit really nice. No kinks, it's a little bit thicker, easier to work with, and I ran it right through, down. I popped this one push pin, ran it underneath the plastic trim, underneath the carpet for now until I get rid of the carpet, up and out. So now it's back here. As I talked about before, I'm going to be installing today the Springtail M-Pack rear cargo units for the JK. It's the same company that made this great drop-down table, the one that I constantly use. Right here, Springtail M-Pack. So I'm going to install those. What I'll do is I'm going to give myself a little extra hose here, cut it, and just leave it. The tank will be mounted on this side, and right underneath here, let me see if I can get an angle on it. Hang on 1 second, that'll give me one. Hang on. Sorry, hard to do this with one hand. But behind this, there's a rubber grommet that will go right behind the taillight. I'm going to remove the taillight, put a little slit there, cut the hose and make it come down, and I'm going to be drilling right into the license plate delete. My quick disconnect is going to be right there. Let's get started. Okay, so what I did was I pried this back and I put a little slit in that grommet that I just showed you, right there, and I removed the tail light. Now, quick little tidbit, when you guys are removing the tail light, the only 2 screws you need to remove are towards the inside part of the Jeep. The outside ones are just holding the housing together itself. So what I did was just move the tail light rather, out of the way, and I could feel the grommet up here, the one that I'm going to be reaching for, and then this is where the connection is going to be. So I'll get my drill out. Now it's the best time more than ever. Drill right through there. We'll be all set. Okay, so I had to move the Jeep to start to rain. I found the easiest thing to do here was to just remove that grommet that's underneath there, put a little slit, and feed the hose through. Now, I didn't cut the threaded end off of this, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a quick disconnect here, and then when I run the ARB quick disconnect here, on the back side of it, I'm going to have a coupler, and I can just pop it in and out. So in case I ever have to service it or take it out, it's not a big pain, and it's going to be a lot easier rather than trying to get a wrench in there to tighten it all up. Okay, so I hope this angle works. I put a light on it so you can see what's going on. So what I did was I put a quick disconnect on the end of this hose, ran it up and through. This will go to the tank. So now I have a quick disconnect here. Here's the ARB disconnect. What I'm going to drill a hole here, and how am I going to tighten it on? This will be behind it, and then this will plug in right behind, and we should be all set. I am going to be using a 7/16 drill bit. And you guys have seen this before. I'm going to drill into the back of my Jeep. That looks like a good enough spot. Wish me luck, guys. Simple enough. Went right through. Should have enough clearance. Yep, that's perfect. I didn't want to drill right into the actual body or into a bumper. This is a little $20 part. If I go on Amazon, I'm sure I can find it cheaper. So I don't really mind if I drilled into it and I didn't like it. Gonna have to widen the hole a little bit. It's just a hair too small for this fitting, but that's not a big deal. I wanted to have it a little tighter rather than looser. Okay, so once I drilled the hole in it, I was able to pull it off, and I will cut off these little nipples on the back here, just so I can get a nice tight connection. So check this out, guys. Put a little Teflon tape on it, got it nice and tight, and the best part about it is that it fits perfectly into the hole. Flip it back on, and it's good to go. Now all I have to do is connect the hose into it from the back, and that'll be set. Just because I couldn't get enough light in there to show you guys, this is what I'm talking about. Quick disconnect to the hose, that fits, this will fit, that sticks, and we're all set. Connect, disconnect your hose right from here, and run it up. I'm going to button this up, put the tail light back in, and we'll move on to the springtail M-Pack racks, and then drilling them out to put the tank on. It's going to be awesome. Wow, I can't tell you how stoked I am about this. It looks perfect, it's out of the way, and the best part, gotta pump up your tires, you want to get out of there, easy as pie. I don't have to worry about opening up the door, I don't have to worry about going underneath the bumper or anything. Right here, right underneath the rear tail light, 25 foot of the ARB air hose reaches all the way to the front of the Jeep and both sides. This is going to be awesome. Guys, I finished. I couldn't wait for the manifold to get here on Monday or Tuesday. I think Amazon said it's going to get here. So I figured let's do the rest of the setup, the install, and it came out beautiful. Let me show you guys. Before I show you the good stuff, this is the M-Pack by Springtail. They make little cubbies for the back of the Jeep. Like I said before, you might remember, I have their drop-down table and love it. I can't tell you how much I enjoy these now. I just installed them. It took me about an hour. They are over-engineered and they can withstand a beating. I dropped them, I kicked them, they won't bend. I even figure I could stand on top of it and it won't move. It has this cutout here. I left out the bracket that goes across. It fits a 50 cal ammo box perfectly, so I'm going to turn that into my Jeep toolbox. Also, you might notice on here, I put my Rotopacks mount. When I switched to the slanted tire carrier, I didn't have a place for my Rotopacks. Now, if this will line up for me, I can lock this in place. Come on. And that's it. My Rotopacks isn't going to go anywhere. When I need extra gas, it's there. And it's not taking up any space that is usable. Without this here, I had no purpose for that space. Now let's look over to this side. Check this out, guys. It is all plumbed and ready, just waiting for the manifold. Added my little touches to it. I can't take credit for this. I came up with two different ideas. I either wanted to make it, paint this all green with a yellow tap and make it look like a little old school missile, or bomb rather. I even came up with the idea painting it yellow and getting stickers that would make it look like a minion. I thought that looked good. But my buddy Kevin from Jeeps Gone Wild told me, he's like, no man, you gotta get the old school stickers for the bombs that make it look like a shark mouth with eyes. I'm really glad I did that. But, so, what I ended up doing, like I said before, I ditched that yellow hose. Don't mind all the dirt. Ditched the yellow hose, and I have this blue Husky hose going all the way down, and you can't see it anywhere. It's underneath the carpet. Comes out right here. And I have a barbed end going right to the tank. The same thing with the other side. I left a little extra slack on both ends. Right in here, there's a little bend there. I'm going to take care of that. Fix that right now. Yeah, there you go. So it's this nice swooping motion. Goes back around, goes through, and it'll connect. Same thing. I use the M-Pack Springtail cubby for this side. The only thing, let me show you without the Rotopack in the way. That's nice and easy, get it out of the way. There is a spacer here, so you could drop it down and if I put in the ammo box or whatever, will sit a little lower. I left out that bracket and I mounted the floor right flush. I could have done it the other way with some spacers and stuff, but this just put the tank right in a prime location and both ends of the airline won't be in the way. Just some zip ties and some quick fists. I have my ARB line here, and I also have Jacko Superior air gauge. Full disclosure, I'll never lie to you guys. I was given this air gauge for free. You guys got to check out Jacko Superior products. Also, anything that you need, most everything that I bought for this kit, including the tank and everything else, I got through Rubitrucks. Check them out, talk to Ben Brindle. He's an awesome guy, he'll give you the best pricing. They gave me this superior gauge when I told them what I was doing, what I planned on doing for the next video. They said, look, we'll toss this to you. Can you please do a comprehensive review and let us know what you think. So that's coming. Once I get the air manifold in on Monday or Tuesday, I will connect that and I'll do a comprehensive review on that product. But full disclosure, I did get that product for free, so just letting that be known. But all in all, I am extremely happy with this setup. Quick disconnect here, have the air tank there. Oh, anybody who wonders, I saw a few questions online about the MPAC cubbies, if they would work with the rear seat recline kit, and in fact, they do. You do got to give it a little push to make it lock in place, but it will. The line is clear of that. I can't wait for the manifold to get here. But until then, this is a full install. I mean, minus checking for leaks, everything should be fine. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like this, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. I mean, really, if you have a Jeep and you like working on it yourself and you have any questions about anything, message me. I read every comment that you guys make. I try to get back to all you guys. Let me know what else you think I should do. Thanks, guys.